Hello, everybody. I am here with Crystal Cox. I should say Walker too, because that's technically your last name. But she was one of our tribe captains this season, and she made it to the final three and tied for our runner-up this season. So let's dive right in. Tell us about your experience out
You know what? It brought back so many memories, Shaw, just roughing it. And though it was only for 39 hours, it was hard. It was hard. I mean, you had to build relationships, basically live out in the wild. Though we were protected, even in real life, when I did Survivor, we were protected then. But it just brought back so many memories. So I'm so glad that I was able to participate.
there. Oh, absolutely. So obviously, it's a little bit different, I think, for being somebody who was on the show and then getting to do something like this. I think it's probably hard for people to reach out to you or any of the other tribe captains, like with pregame alliances. So, did you have any type of pregame alliance or any connections, and did it affect the game at all?
I did not have any pregame alliances. I think Leah reached out just to say hello, but I think that was just kind of her being friendly, you know. Um, and Johnny Fairplay and I, we are like frenemies. So we have like a love. We truly do have a love hate relationship. But we've never, we talk outside of this, not as often as we would like, but we do talk outside of this.
So, first thing we did when we started rolling the cameras, me and Meredith took y'all out to the field and we separated you into your tribes. Now,
Mhm.
obviously, we kind of built the tribes around the tribe captain.
Mhm.
So, is there anybody at first glance before you got to be on the tribes that you were like, that would be somebody good that I should have had on my tribe? Anybody particular?
No. I really came into this clean slate, fresh eyes.
Good. So, you were happy with your tribe when you got on there?
I didn't do my research on anyone.
Oh, that's a good thing. Probably too.
Shaw, you're frozen.
Oh, let's see.
Wait, Shaw, you are frozen. Okay, you're okay. Now you're back. You were frozen for a minute.
Okay, sorry. So let's see. So let's talk about the pregame. You went to tribal first. You voted Rachel out. Then you had a second pre-merge tribal. So talk me through the pre-merge and kind of where your thought process was.
Um, Obviously, just like the real Survivor, the first couple of the first couple of competitions are always based on physical, right? So, first person out, Victoria, sadly, it was just for we had no other reason to vote her out. That was just because, right? And I don't know if she was sad or happy. Obviously everyone wants to make it far, but just at first glance looking at her, I don't think that her being out in the wilderness was her cup of tea anyways. So she probably was happy to leave. And then there was Wayne, and Wayne was so nice. That was a hard one. I believe when we even showed up, he was like the first one there. So that was hard too. But for some reason, my alliance, we just hit it off from the get go, and that we just clung to each other and made it on through.
Yeah. So let's talk about you get to the merge. You and the pink
Mhm.
tribe have three. The yellow tribe has four. Talk to me about how you guys were managed to get the pink tribe on board with getting three yellows out back to back.
A lot had to do with the winner. I mean, he was our swing vote. We needed him, and once we got the numbers that way, we knew that we could knock them off because there was going to be some infighting amongst themselves, anyways. So we had to find the crack, and we had to get the numbers. Once you're at merge, it's a numbers game. So
Yeah. So you get to the final seven, and it's three versus three. So talk to me. I know you were hoping that you could have more of a conversation about flipping, but it didn't end up happening. So talk to me about how you got Derek and what kind of how that went.
So Derek really was Leah's that was her pawn, right? Like she approached him and she basically told us she was like, okay, y'all, Derek is in, but strategically, if everyone was watching, we should have gotten Leah out. And Leah and I, that's my sister. We're friends to this day, even after that short stint in Myrtle Beach, you know. And hopefully she doesn't hate me for saying this, but if you're trying to win, you're going to get out a strong person. And she was someone strong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, or sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Okay, so we get to the final four, and obviously, I think the Green Tribe wanted a Green to win, but obviously Leah was a big threat, like you said. So, what were you hoping for, and how did it affect the outcome with Derek winning the final challenge?
If Derek wasn't in the final challenge, I really hope that Leah did not make it to the finals because once again, it would have, I really didn't want Derek or Leah there. I would have been okay with me and Ryan um, and somebody else, but Derek and Leah were strong competitively, right? So they really were physical survivors on playing the game. But Derek was there and his tribe was in jury, so we knew that he was going to have the votes. So
Yeah. So, you get to the final four, and Derek takes you to the end with him. And in
mm-hmm.
the confession, we were not surprised. You thought he was going to do that, but did you think for a second he might not take you?
Yes, I really thought he wasn't going to take me because you know, I forgot who went out right before Ryan.
Josh,
Okay, who went out before Josh?
Nicole.
Nicole. Yes. Nicole even said it. Why are you guys taking me to the final three? Like she started to see what I was seeing. You know, I wouldn't take me to the final three either. But I knew that I wasn't a hometown favorite. I knew I had that against me. And but after talking to Josh, I mean, I had butterflies, knots, everything in my stomach. I was like, please just take me. He was like, okay, no problem. I was like, oh shoot, asking you shall receive.
Yeah, so let's see. So he takes you to the end. He takes Ryan and Leah to fire making. Leah pulls it out. How did it feel seeing Ryan, one of your close people, go?
I was gonna be sad either way, whether he left or Leah left, you know, but rightfully so, Leah was deserving to be there. She earned it. She powered her way through the challenges. She earned it. Even the card making. No, it wasn't physical, but she won the card making challenge, and that wasn't physical. So,
Yeah,
yeah, she
absolutely.
earned it.
So do you think you three got to the end. Did you obviously you said you thought Derek was gonna win, but there was only three of his people there and you needed four to win. So the other four could have gone any way. Did you think, for a split second during that questioning or during your speech you might have a chance or Leah had a chance? Like, did you from the get-go and never waver Derek's gonna win, or what did you think?
I never wavered that Derek was going to win. I mean, it seemed like the root of the questions were based on loyalty and not having to lie, cheat, or steal. I think Leah and myself, I think we did all three. But once again, to advance to the end of the game. And as I told the jury, I mean, how I played is not indicative of how I am in real life. I mean, I will not go to my neighbor's house and steal rice. Okay. But we were hungry. So the green tribe, we stole rice from the other tribe. And it
What
was great.
what happened to your rice? Did y'all eat it already, or what happened?
I can't even remember what happened to our rice. I don't even think we boiled it out or figured it out. All I know is they had cooked rice over there and they went to tribal and we ate it and it was great.
Oh, okay. So they're cooked rice. I got it.
Yes.
Okay. So, kind of just rounding it out. I mean, you made it to the end. Do you have any regrets on your time out there?
No regrets, Shaw. Absolutely none. I mean, I made it pretty far. I knew what it felt to sit in the final three, even though I didn't do it on the real Survivor. It was just amazing. And everything with how you did it was just first class. Thank you. No regrets.
Thank you. And thank you for playing. I'm glad you accepted the invitation right away and were willing to play. So we thank you for coming. And um, congratulations on making it to the final three and tying for second place. And yeah, we have our reunion on Friday night after there. If you can, that would be great. Um, but yeah, any last thoughts for you?
No, no thoughts, and I look forward to keep me posted on what's going on in the future. I mean, you have a lot on your plate right now, about to graduate and just life in general. So keep up the good work. And if there's anything that I can do to help out, let me know.
Well, thank you. Absolutely. But I will. Are you lagging out? Can you hear me?
Am I frozen or are you frozen?
Doing good. We're good. Can you hear me? Good.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Anyways, yes, thank you so much for that. And you'll see me on Facebook. I post all the time. But
Yes.
thank you again. And yeah, that is rounding out our interviews here. So we will see everybody on Friday night for the Zoom. And thanks again.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.